Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing the get to know me tag. I was tagged by Shania from Shania's story. I will link her channel down below. And I think I got all the questions. I have a feeling I missed one, and if I did, I'll leave the question and the answer in the description box. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for coming over and checking it out. And I hope you enjoy and hit that subscribe button. Okay. Starting this off, first question is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Anne, and I have never liked that. Sorry, Mom. I always have hated my middle name. I always got teased as Rebecca Ann from Sunnybrook Farms, which I want to say it's from Little House on the Prairie, but I've never watched Little House on the Prairie more than like 2 minutes, so I don't know who she is, but yeah. Or maybe that's not even it. I don't know. What is your favorite color? I would have to say black, obviously, or white. I'm not really a colorful person. Like, I am, but like I don't like to wear a lot of colors. But no, I prefer black actually. Who was your first best friend? I was trying to think about this earlier whenever I was watching a couple of these videos, and I can't remember. A lot of people remember from like elementary school, but I can't remember who my best friend was in elementary school. I remember in middle school. The sad thing is, in elementary school I remembered what boys I liked. Is that bad? That's the only thing that I remember about in elementary school, and forgetting my homework once. But in middle school, my best friend that the earliest I can remember of a best friend was Alicia, and I was at her house like every weekend in middle school. So thank you for letting me invade your house for basically 3 years. Yeah, I was at her house all the time. Okay, fourth question is, how tall are you? I am 5'1". Yes, I am like really short, and I don't love it. I wish I could be like at least 2 or 3 more inches taller. I have always wanted to be taller. I hate being short. And my son is already 5'2", and he's 12. So, and my daughter, she's 8 and she's like 4'7". So they're gonna be taller than me, like, for sure. Number 5, cats or dogs? I want to say dogs all the way. We got a stray cat about a year ago, and I thought, oh, how cute. We've never had a cat before. No. Oh my gosh, they're like I feel, you know how babies will like always want to be, when they first start walking, they're always like in the way. I know that sounds so bad, but like right by your feet, and you're gonna like trip on them. I feel like that's how cats are, and they're just like, we've had a dog for 12 years, since my oldest was 4 months old, and her name's Zoe. So she's been through all the babies, and she has like 50 lives because she's a crazy dog. She's kind of like the dog of the town. But yes, dogs all the way. Funniest memory throughout school? I really don't know, like a funniest. I mean, there's like, there's funny moments outside of school. Yep. I can't like think of one that was like so funny. One that was kind of like, I remember, I think I was in 9th or 10th grade. I didn't realize that it was picture day. I had like a white shirt on, and I was like, in my mind I thought, oh my god, whenever the flash hits me, you're gonna see my bra, like, you know, I don't know what to do. And I think she was a senior at the time, and I was a freshman or sophomore. I can't even remember. A girl was sitting next to me that I got to know in that class, and she was asleep in Spanish class. And I was like, hey, can I borrow your shirt? She had like wore undershirts and then like button-up shirts, and she like woke up, took off her button-up shirt, and then like gave it to me, and I put it on, went to go take my picture. And ever since then, I think 9th or 10th grade yearbook, and when I see that, I like think of that day. I will always think of that day, how I had a white shirt on and I didn't want to take a picture with it. Anyways, random. Number 7, how many countries have you visited? Well, obviously United States because I live here. I've been to Australia. I went to Australia right after I graduated to play volleyball. And I've been to Mexico on a cruise. So I've been like by that Ensenada. I don't even know the other place. I forgot the other place that the cruise ship went to. So basically those 2, other than the United States. Have you gone to college? No, I haven't. Right out of high school, I joined the Army and was in there for a couple of years, and then got out, and I tried to take a couple of classes, but I think I ended up having my other baby, and I just never went back to it. So no, I have not gone to college. What was your favorite subject in school, and what was your worst subject in school? Favorite subject, I would have to say English. And because I loved the teacher, so it made it easier, I enjoyed that. My worst subject in school, history, I wasn't very good at. My husband is amazing at history. He could tell you about like every war, and I'm like, what? How did you remember that? We were passing notes to each other in history class. But yeah, I want to say I just didn't like school. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink, I would have to say tea and water. What is your favorite animal? Like pet? Than just a dog, but like outside of like what could be in your house. Am I a boring person? I have no idea what kind of like animal I love. Nope, don't know. I'm just gonna say dog. What's your favorite perfume? I don't wear perfume. I literally have one perfume that I bought, like, I don't even know how long she's been married, for a friend's wedding. And because I can't smell, when I go to and see a whole bunch of different perfumes or stuff, or even when people recommend them to me, I have no idea, because first I can't smell. So I literally, the perfume that I have, I literally had my friend and her sister smell it, and they're like, yeah, that smells so good. And then I had my husband smell it, and he's, I guess, I want to say he's not a flowery, he doesn't like the flowery scents, he's more like of the fruity. And he likes a fruity smell, I guess. And so I was like debating back and forth, because they said that it smelled good, but my husband liked this other one. And I ended up going, I think the one that they picked out. Let me get it. And it's from Marc Jacobs, and it's Daisy Dream. I couldn't even tell you what it smelled like. But I don't know how this, I don't know how this perfume, you know, people always say that you never know how a perfume will be with your own body odor, I guess. I have no idea how I smell. So I really don't wear it. So whenever if you ever see me and you smell me, I don't know what I smell like. I'm sorry if I stink. I try to keep up in those areas because I don't know what I smell like. Okay, real quick. This isn't part of the video, but when I go get car fresheners and stuff, I will see which one has been bought most and go for that. And if not, if they look pretty even, I will just go for the new fresh scent, like the new car scent or the fresh scent, to be safe. Tea or coffee? I would totally say tea. I think I drink it almost every day. Coffee, I drink about 2 or 3 times a week, which I used to drink it every single day, but now it's gone down to like 2 or 3 times a week. What would you or have you named your children? So I have 4 kids, and I am not gonna have any more. Knocking on wood. My oldest son, my only son, his name's Manuel Ezequiel. So Manuel Ezekiel. My daughter, my second oldest, her name's Cassandra Andrea. My second daughter, so my 3rd kid, her name's Adriana Feliz. Feliz is from my great-great-grandma. Hold on, no, the kid's great-great-grandma. She's my great-grandma. And Natalia, my youngest, is Natalia Lexa. No A in the front, just Lexa. And actually, if she was gonna be a boy, I really loved Malachi. Like, loved Malachi. We were even saying that this baby was named Malachi all the way until we got the gender of that she was a girl. Audrey was calling the baby Malachi. So if you want to use that baby name, it's yours. 15. What sports have you played or do you play? In middle school and high school, I played volleyball and softball. I played for the 6 years. In volleyball, I played for the 6 years. I still, now as an adult, in adult leagues, I still play volleyball. I play women's volleyball, softball, women's softball, not slow pitch. Yeah, slow pitch softball and co-ed slow pitch. What is your favorite book? The Bible. Just kidding. I haven't read that whole thing. I don't read regularly. I haven't even finished. I got the Magnolia story from Chip and Joanna Gaines, which I love her. I love them, but I think I have like 20 pages left, but I still haven't finished it. I've read like the Twilight series and Hunger Games and like different series like that, but I haven't read recently. Like, I like those things. I wish I liked stuff about history and autobiographies, but I'd rather watch an autobiography than read it. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I've been watching YouTube for about 5 or 6 years. And let's see here. Love Candy Johnson. That's one of the main ones that I started watching. Still love her. I love watching the channel Pennies into Pearls. She does a whole bunch of budgeting and for the family and stuff. Growing Up Lewis. I like watching her channel. I'm bad at people's names though, but I could pick them out of a lineup, but I can't remember their names. I like Growing Up Lewis. Casey and Kaylee. That's one of the bigger YouTubers. I like watching them, especially, or Hushin. He does hunting, and I love Hey Kaylee too. That's her own channel, and he has Hushin, his channel, and they're hunters, or he's a hunter. That chick Angel, I love her. I had found her from The Mom's View, and they had her whenever all the Butlers were in California. I ended up staying watching her channel, and I love her. She is hilarious. So if you guys need to go look up that chick Angel and subscribe to her, because she is so funny, especially on Instagram. Her petty prayers, they're like so funny. Gay Babe TV, love watching them. Oh, I know this is so many of them. I recently started watching Happily a Housewife. I like her videos. Oh, Brittany and Baby I started watching just recently, like I think just like in the last, I found her channel from whenever I was pregnant, like a pregnancy update kind of thing. Oh, and also I've been watching for a while April Justin TV. Number 18 is, what is your favorite movie? I like anything Disney, honestly. My husband likes to watch movies a lot, and I just rather watch TV shows or just shorter episodes of things. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of movies, but I want to say, like, I will always choose Dirty Dancing or Grease if it's on. Always. Are you single or taken? I am very much taken. He put a ring on it a long time ago. What is your idea of an ideal first date? Our first date, I know it's not asking what our first date was, but our first date was with all of his family and all of my family, and then his mom was like, hey, you guys should go see a movie. Now, mind you, we were only like 17 years old. I mean, I'd be telling my kid that, like, why don't you go see a movie? So we went to go watch James Bond. I think anything that has to do with eating, I love to eat. I don't mind eating in front of anybody. I guess the movies, I guess that was good because you didn't really have to talk to each other. How many boyfriends have I had? I think in high school, before I met my husband, or I've always known my husband, but before I started dating him, I think I had like 2. And let's go on to the next one. Favorite memory from childhood? Honestly, holidays were what I remember from my childhood. My mom would, like when my parents were together, my mom would always like go overboard at like Christmas and Easter and just like all the holidays, and I think that's why I do it now, because that's something that I remember from my childhood. Like I knew exactly what we get in our stockings, every Christmas. I knew we'd get something for Valentine's Day at school. Easter, always we had those eggs. You know, you crack on the confetti eggs. That, and my dad always made it a point to take us on a family vacation every summer, like we always did. We always went to Fiesta, Texas, which I don't even know if that's around or if it's called something else, but we would go to Fiesta, Texas, always somewhere. We'd always go on vacation in the summer. And me and my husband kind of have done that for our kids. We always take a vacation every year somewhere. This year was the first year in the last 5 years that we have not been to Disneyland because the baby is so small. But the 4 years before that, we went to Disneyland. We've taken them to Vegas. Never again, but we've taken the kids to Vegas. Just random places. Do you speak any different languages? I speak very little Spanish. Like I can... So the next one is, how do you describe your fashion sense? It's pretty much simple. I just wear whatever is clean. I'm just kidding. But yes, I love to dress up for special occasions and look decent for church. But every day it's just shirt and jeans or shirt and shorts. And yeah, pretty simple, basic. What is your favorite TV show? Any of the Real Housewives? I know, it's bad, but I love it. But any of the Real Housewives, Big Brother, Fixer Upper, a lot of HGTV stuff, PC or Mac 100%. I have an iPad, Mac, iPhone. My kids have iPods. I just love them. iPhone or Android. iPhone. Tell us about one of your bad habits. Okay, so I tag all of you, and especially I tag Charlotte Brooke from Brooke Elise, and she's gonna be brand new to YouTube, so make sure you guys go to her channel and subscribe. She's amazing. So I tagged them. Thank you for staying this long. If you did stay all the way till the end, can you like leave me, can you put down in the comments like, I stayed, yay, so I could go give you some love. And so I can check out your channel too. So I think that is it for this tag. I hope you enjoyed it, got to know a little bit more about me. I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye. To know me tag. I have 4 senses. Oh, what is their name? Oh my god. Oh, yeah.